response and reaction without having a chance to look up anybody else's opinions and let that impact my own or my own viewing experience. I'm happy to report that I loved it. I absolutely loved Bugonia. Like most film buffs, am of course a fan of Yorgos Lanthimos. However, his last film, Kinds of Kindness, actually really made me question my own sanity and my ability to comprehend movies. So, story-wise, I don't want to give anything away, but I truly was questioning everything that I was seeing. I went back and forth on whether or not the sort of crux of the film was true or not, and it kept me very engaged the entire film. I'm also happy to report that the AMC that I saw the film in at 4 p.m. on a Saturday was packed. I mean, not every single seat was filled, but I would say about 70% of the seats were filled, which is just really, really heartwarming to me as someone who is obviously a huge fan of movies and know that we gotta go see movies if we want to keep movies alive. Emma Stone here, to me, is at her absolute best, where she gets to really show her chops and her range while also getting to show that perfect, unique Emma Stone humor. I had a moment where I was watching this film as an actor, filmmaker myself, and I was so inspired by watching her because the first thing that I ever saw her in was a supporting role in Superbad, which Superbad is an incredible movie, but an Oscar bait film it is not. And seeing how she's gone from a sex comedy, rom-com, YA type of fun movie to being in some of the best films of the last decade and getting nominated for Oscars it's really beautiful, and I think that she deserves all of her flowers. Jesse Plemons, who plays Teddy, in my humble opinion, is one of the greatest actors of our generation. I also want to shout out the actor who played Don, Jesse Plemons' cousin, who just was beautifully heartbreaking. What I got from this film is that this was sort of an allegory about corporate greed and just like the state of humanity, and I thought that it was such a unique and beautiful way into this topic that's not overdone. Yorgos, I mean, I liked Poor Things. I did not love Poor Things. I was really, like I said before, confused by Kinds of Kindness, but I'm a huge fan of some of Yorgos's earlier films, and I'm so happy to say that I am now a huge fan of this film. Bugonia is wonderful. It just further cements how deeply true it is that Yorgos Lanthimos is his own genre. But I know whenever I'm gonna see a Yorgos film, I will not be bored. So I highly recommend you go check out Bugonia in theaters if you haven't already. It is absolutely